We welcome you to Robin Hood's Forest Tavern. Today I will once again transform into a minstrel nicknamed Blonde Roseanne, and together we will travel through time. There will be a lot of magic. Sherwood is full of adventure and wonder. Interesting stories excite the imagination. Pour your favorite drink and sit back next to our fireplace. She shared with the children that she once met a seer on the road, a woman who could predict the future. The woman told her that Blonde Roseanne would be reborn in this world as a poetess in the 21st century. Blonde Roseanne felt an irresistible desire to send her greetings and remind of himself to that distant 21st century. She took a bright velvet purple rose from her hair and handed it to Elsa, saying, "Give this to your mother. It's my Christmas greeting to the minstrels of the 21st century. This is a magical rose. Its scent helps poets write verses, artists paint pictures, and musicians compose music. In a few centuries, roses of this velvet purple color will be named after a great English poet. This is a rose for minstrels." Elsa and Tim thanked Blonde Roseanne wholeheartedly for such a magical gift for their mother at Christmas. And then Santa Claus approached them and presented everyone with a sweet gift. They all, Tim and Elsa, Robin Hood, Blonde Roseanne, and all of Robin Hood's friends, danced, sang songs, laughed, and threw snowballs. Without a doubt, it was the most fun Christmas Eve in the world. The only thing missing was Marion, whom Robin Hood was waiting for and whom the children so badly wanted to meet. But then the ancient clock in the square struck 12 times, and the beautiful red-haired Marion appeared amid the festive crowd. She joyfully ran up to them and said solemnly, "Merry Christmas, my friends!" "Merry Christmas" sounded like a refrain from all sides. The snow fell endlessly, and it was not cold at all, and the children wanted to stay here longer. As soon as Tim and Elsa met the mischievous Marion, they realized that it was time for them to go home. After all, their parents were waiting for them there. "Don't worry," said Blonde Roseanne. "You are not late for the holiday. After all, you have a slightly different time there in the 21st century. You will have time to come home." Tim and Elsa held the Christmas tree decorations in their hands, closed their eyes, imagined their home, and a moment later found themselves near the Christmas tree at their country estate on Long Island. At that moment their parents entered the room. The children joyfully ran up to them and began vying with each other to talk about how they celebrated Christmas in Sherwood Forest with Robin Hood, Marion, and Blonde Roseanne. The parents listened to their story with a smile, but probably believed that these were just the children's fantasies. Everyone was happy, because Christmas was their favorite holiday. The lights came on the Christmas tree, festive music was heard, and the whole family began to dance and cheerfully congratulate each other. Merry Christmas! It must be said that the song that sounded from the big screen in the living room was called Christmas Eve, and it was composed by Maris and Richard, the parents of these children. Meanwhile, hundreds and thousands of kilometers away, thousands of people were listening to the same song, wishing each other a Merry Christmas. Among these people there was the poetess Anna Rose, devoted to velvet purple roses and Shakespearean sonnets. In the 12th century she was called Blonde Roseanne, and she witnessed and participated in many adventures of Robin Hood's merry company in Sherwood Forest.